burning a bunch of boxes. We just moved. You guys are probably wondering why there hasn't been a video out in a few days on the new shop. Well, we're still working on the new shop. Every day there's workers there working. Things are still getting done, but I've been busy moving into our new house that is not entirely too far from where we used to live, but it is pretty far. My phone never stops ringing. Burning all these boxes. My son's got a fire truck out here in case we get a fire. Fire. It rained the last 3 days and the ground's soaked, but still want to keep it wet. This video is going to be a lot like my life over the last 10 days. Out of control and all over the place. So give you a little backstory why there hasn't been a video in like 2 weeks, like right at 2 weeks. I think 13 days. So the last day I uploaded is me and my family, this house right here, we've been planning on moving into for months, and we had to stay at an Airbnb for like a month and a half. So we moved out of my house, moved into an Airbnb with all of our kids, moved out of the Airbnb 13 days ago, moved into this house like maybe 10 days ago. We were kind of transferring everything over for a few days, and we've just been trying to get everything finished up in this house because it wasn't finished when we moved in. So everything from door handles to staining our dining room table, just we've been all over the place these last 2 weeks. But I did want to shout out, obviously it's January. We worked with Shell Rotella all last year in 2021, the Road to Recovery campaign. I wanted to shout them out for being a great company to work with, having a great oil. We've been running it in this truck for well over a year now. Excellent results. Lower engine temps, higher MPGs, keeping the truck on the road longer. So huge shout out to Shell Rotella and their team. Working with them over 2021 was great, and I look forward to working with them in the future. So if you want to check out their campaign or any information about Shell Rotella's oil, T6 heavy duty diesel engine oil is the one we've been running. Check out the link in the description down below where you guys can check out their oil and a little bit of information about their company. Let's jump right into the video, guys. Again, it's all over the place. Forgive me, the next one's not going to be like this. Just everything's crazy right now, and we'll see you at the end. Thanks. Peace. This is what was in that sediment basin, or whatever you want to call it, and we are taking this to a recycling center. We're going to put these gamma lids on these buckets so no oil spills out in the back of my truck. Got to clean this basin out, so that's what we're doing. Hope you guys had a good New Year's and a Merry Christmas. Storm and Nick are wishing they were doing something else right now, because this sucks. Literally sucks. Alrighty, so we may have a little bit of an issue. The water is not really draining from this one on the second bay. right here on the second bay, and it's wanting to stay, so we may have to send a snake down that hole, and it looks like it's clogged, but we have to snake a couple of these. We got Storm, which I don't think y'all met Storm before, but really good guy. Used to work for the shop about, what, 6 months ago or something? Not that long ago, but he does really good work. We don't need to get into the backstory about his adventure and why he left and came back, but we're glad to have him back. That's all you guys need to know. Very happy to have him back. He's an excellent worker. We got Hunter here doing tint. Storm is learning how to do some tint so that we can, when Hunter is busy or on vacation, Storm can kind of fill in while Hunter's gone. Update you on the shop. We have air cleaners in here. We put LEDs all above the octagon lights above. So these air cleaners are above the PPF room. These are big jet cleaners. Probably on the other side, you guys can see the brand. So boom, those are the jet cleaners, commercial air cleaners. Those things work excellent. We got one over there too. And you guys probably see all the LED bulbs. We put all LED bulbs in the shop area back here so that we can see a lot better. Shout out to Hyperlight for the high bay LED lights. We're gonna have a video coming out. We're actually doing 6 more down this back hallway. They're super bright, very easy to install, great warranty, very affordable, just an excellent option. I'll put their information down in the description below where you guys can check out some of these LED high bay Hyperlights. Back here in the tent bay is so much brighter than it used to be, man. Back here, Hunter couldn't even work back here because of how dim it is, or dim it was. And now he's got his air cleaner up above my head. And he's also got these 6 high bay Hyperlight LED high bay fixtures, which is gonna help a lot when tinting. So the Range Rover behind me, Ceramic Pro Gold package, full ceramic Kavacha IR window tint, and PPF on the headlights. Pretty much everything interior coatings. We're doing 2 layers on the leather because it's actually white leather, which we do a lot of white leather. You can see in there we coated the full interior. We coated the full interior on the Corvette. Ceramic Pro Silver package, so a 5-year warranty. Coat the wheels, the plastics, the paint, the glass, everything gets coated. Full paint correction, and we did PPF on the headlights on the Corvette as well. Both these are almost ready to be picked up, just doing the final touches. The GTI is a Ceramic Pro Sport package, so we polish the paint, apply a Ceramic Pro Sport 6-month warranty, and it usually lasts a little bit longer than 6 months. See, Hunter and Storm are here, putting the 70% Kavacha IR window film on the front of this Range Rover. That's gonna keep a lot of that heat outside of the interior of the vehicle. It's gonna protect the electronics, the dash, the leather, keep it all in better shape. And these guys do an excellent job on installing it. Funny story, actually. We're actually doing this windshield. This is the second time they've done this windshield because there was a little defect in the windshield the first time. And some shops, you know, would kind of keep it, maybe not say anything. We just can't do that. Hunter can't do that. I can't do that. Storm can't do that. So if we see a little defect, I'll take the loss. You know, the business will take the loss, and we'll just replace it. Customer never even seen it or noticed it, obviously. It's still in the shop. So we're just gonna fix it now so we don't have an issue later. So we'll always make sure everything's perfect before it leaves. See how they're doing this now? Kind of heat shrink the outside of this a little bit. Get it formed up. That way when they go from the inside, they can, it's already kind of formed to the windshield. See how we got it cut out? How our machine, our GraphTech 9000, actually cuts the rear view mirror out from the dot matrix so that we're not cutting it ourselves and maybe not making it perfect. The machine has perfect cuts. See how the dot matrix goes right past the dot matrix and the line is perfectly straight. What you think, Hunter? Bubble City as normal or what?
Yeah.
Bubble Special?
Yeah, there's still a little bit of cutting I gotta do because this is actually an autobiography Range Rover, so it's a little bit more different. Like you can kind of see over here. Did you already show them this?
No.
That's why I had two of them up here.
Yeah.
And so you can kind of see there's two different windshields with, even though it is the Range Rover, there's two different kinds of windshields on it. So that's what we're trying to line up now to see with the camera and everything. So we might do a little bit of a cut, but we'll get it right.
Sweet.
So we're back at the new house. This is actually where Mater, I'm going to be driving Mater home shortly. This is Mater's resting place inside this garage. It's tall enough to fit Mater in. It's definitely long enough. It's actually a 2.5 car. It's actually almost a 3 car, and it has an attached room on the side of it where we can keep air compressors and toolboxes. It's actually, that room is pretty big. But this is tall enough for Mater. My last garage was not tall enough for Mater. And like I said, it's definitely wide enough. We're staining the new table right now, and I think it's going to turn out good. It seats 12. Seats 4 on the bench, and then we have 8 chairs. You see chairs all over the place. We're staining this thing right now. We got the space heater out here because it's a little cooler right now in Alabama. It looks like this garage exploded, I know, but we literally just moved in a few days ago. We're using the sprayer we painted the shop with to stain the table. So far, it's turning out pretty good. But that's going to do it for this video. I know there wasn't a ton of shop progress, but that's because all the contractors, honestly, have been working on the house, trying to get the house ready. As soon as the house ready, we're full speed back in that shop. Believe me, guys, everything is already ordered or already at the shop that we need to do. We just have to find the time to do it, and that's going to be right after we finish up this house, which should be in the next few days. So stay tuned, guys. Hope you're enjoying the content, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.